From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
It's been feeling like summertime. Yesterday was one of our hottest days. We made it up to 88 degrees in Oklahoma City. It makes you really want to find one of those bodies of water, doesn't it? And we'll see similar conditions today. Here's our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. It's a beautiful start. Your Thursday is fantastic. Just enough cloud cover, making for a beautiful sunrise. The sun officially comes up in just about 30 minutes. We had thunderstorms yesterday, numerous storms across the state, but they were so tiny in nature, which meant that some folks got very heavy rain and just a couple miles away, not a drop. All of that fizzled once we lost the heating of the day. Watch the storms just vanish. Here comes the complex from the Texas Panhandle that's been rolling through southwestern Oklahoma this morning. That's still holding on. So waking up to some showers in the southwest. We're dry elsewhere. A few sprinkles over Mangum and Altus down to Frederick, and also just to the east of Davidson along Highway 70. And that is slowly drifting to the south, but almost stationary this morning. So that's where the highest rain chances will stay. It's 64 degrees. Winds are still completely calm. Just a stagnant air mass overhead, which again, that's what's been leading to the off and on poor air quality. And that's the case again today. So for folks with upper respiratory issues, heart or lung issues, today another day that you might want to stay indoors during our peak heating hours. It can be very harsh on sensitive groups. Today, our temps are back into the lower mid 60s to kick off the morning, and afternoon highs are back into the 80s. So 83 already at lunchtime, 88 by 3, partly cloudy skies with that 10% chance of a pop-up shower or storm. 85 in Clinton, 87 in Hobart, the 90s, 91 in Ponca, 90 in Stillwater, 90 today in Ada. Here's future next gen, what radar could look like through the mid-morning hours. Few showers start to develop, a few thunderstorms. Most data suggests that the more widespread coverage will be in eastern or southeastern Oklahoma today, but again, still isolated in nature. One or two little storms try to fire up across central, western, northern Oklahoma, and that starts to fizzle out overnight tonight. So chances about 10%, slightly higher down to the southeast, but any one of those cells today could produce some intense lightning. Wind gusts 50 miles per hour, localized flooding. They won't move quickly, and one or two could pulse severe, but not expecting widespread severe weather. As we head into the afternoon and early evening hours, 6:30, that is the game 2 of the championship finals. OU taking on Florida State in the Softball Hall of Fame Stadium. Temperatures in the 80s, 10% chance of storms around. Think these games today will go off without a hitch. That's the way it's looking right now anyway. We do have thunderstorms and chances of severe weather going up. Now, two waves that we're watching on infrared imagery, we've got this trough setting up way off the coast of California. The energy from this will actually slide across I-40, come in for your Friday and your Saturday, which will bring us a couple of waves of thunderstorms that could be severe. More potent storm is just now coming in further to the north, and with that moves in into your Monday, Tuesday, maybe even into Wednesday, bringing us the threat for more severe weather. So overnight, lower mid upper 60s. Tonight there is a chance that we get a few storms to roll in from the northwest. It's a 20% chance in northwestern Oklahoma tonight. Highs for tomorrow, 80s, 90s. It's hot again for your Friday. Most of the day looks dry, but some data suggests we get a few pretty big storms to fire in western Oklahoma in the afternoon. It's a 30% chance. It's not locked in, but if those storms could fire, they would have a chance to be severe. Highest chance of rain will be with the complex that tries to develop tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, and that moves into Oklahoma City overnight, makes its way down to the southeast, rocking and rolling through early Saturday morning. So tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, any storm that forms in the west, the northwest, could crank out some pretty big hail and damaging winds. Then Saturday morning into midday, that complex is making its way to the southeast, could produce some quarter-size hail and 65-mile-an-hour winds. Now, we'll have to watch the afternoon Saturday. It's all dependent on what that morning complex does, because we'll try to heat it back up, become unstable, and Saturday afternoon, storms try to redevelop. If they do, they would pose a severe risk as well. Another chance Saturday night into Sunday, and then the chance for storms early next week are in the slight category, but we'll have to watch them for a severe threat. Back to you guys.